Dragons. Powerful mythical creatures found in almost every culture across the globe. From the fire-breathing beasts of medieval Europe to the wise and benevolent serpents of Asia, dragons have fascinated humanity for centuries. In this video, we'll dive deep into dragon mythology, exploring the differences between East and West and uncovering their hidden meanings. Welcome to Dragons of Mythology, East versus West. Let's start in medieval Europe, where dragons were often seen as symbols of destruction and greed. These massive creatures with their leathery wings and fiery breath were often depicted as the villains in heroic tales. St. George's slaying of the dragon, for example, represents the triumph of good over evil. In European legends, dragons were often hoarders of treasure, like the legendary Smaug from The Hobbit. But more than just villains, European dragons were also symbols of chaos, forces that heroes needed to conquer. Across the world, in China and Japan, dragons were revered as divine creatures. In contrast to their European counterparts, Asian dragons were often associated with rain, prosperity, and life. These graceful serpentine beings controlled the weather, bringing rain to nourish the earth and ensure bountiful harvests. Far from being feared, they were worshipped as guardians and symbols of wisdom. You'll often find them in the center of many Chinese myths, such as the Dragon Kings, who ruled over the seas and brought balance to nature. In Norse mythology, dragons also played a significant role. One of the most infamous was Nidhogg, the dragon that gnawed at the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree. Nidhogg represented destruction and the cycle of death. The Vikings saw dragons as symbols of both power and doom, often using dragon motifs in their ships and shields. But just like the European dragons, these creatures also embodied chaos, waiting for the right moment to bring about the end of the world. Turning to the Middle East, we find the myth of Tiamat, the primordial goddess and dragon from Babylonian mythology. Tiamat was both a creator and destroyer, giving birth to the gods, but later waging war against them. The dragon in this region represented the chaotic waters of the ocean, the origin of life, but also a force of destruction. It was the god Marduk who eventually defeated Tiamat, bringing order to the universe and establishing himself as the supreme god. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, is one of the most revered deities in Mesoamerican mythology, embodying both the serpent's earthiness and the bird's celestial beauty. As a god of wisdom, creation, and life, Quetzalcoatl is credited with bringing essential knowledge to humanity, including agriculture, the calendar, and artistic skills. His dual nature symbolizes the divine connection between the heavens and the earth, making him a central figure in the spiritual and cultural life of the Aztecs and Maya. Through his teachings and legends, Quetzalcoatl's influence endures as a symbol of enlightenment and harmony. From the fiery dragons of European lore, to the wise serpents of Asian mythology, and the feathered serpents of Mesoamerica, dragons have captivated our imaginations across cultures and centuries. Each dragon tells a unique story, embodying the values, fears, and wonders of the civilizations that revered them. As we've explored, these mythical creatures are not just symbols of power and danger, but also of wisdom, creation, and transformation. Their stories weave a rich tapestry of our shared human heritage and inspire us to look beyond the surface of our own world. If you enjoyed this journey through dragon lore and want to dive deeper into the world of mythology and legend, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode, and leave a comment below with your favorite dragon myth or any other mythological topic you'd like us to cover. Join our community of myth enthusiasts, and let's continue exploring the wonders of the mythical world together.